have few minutes to spend here since we don't have externals. Because okay, we are live now. Can we share? Is the link on? Okay, share that link to your status, spread to every group you belong to, so people can join us. So since we are live, I will be I'll be trying to run fast so we can meet up with us since we have to do. Welcome once again. Can you see it? Oh, slide. Okay, we are talking about branding. For that way, I said in the morning, start today, an authority in the real estate is we are turning what we are achieving today. To achieve wherever, what is your name? Jacinta. Ebe ọ bụla akpọrọ afa Jacinta, wherever the name of Jacinta, they will think the realtor in Enugu. That is the brand we are talking about. Everybody here knows my name, Chidera Michael. Can we proceed? In real estate, today, the best thing you should be looking at, the best thing, not just the land alone. It's not the land you are selling. You should be looking at yourself first before you can think of selling your land. It's not about selling a cleared land, selling a land that has been fenced, selling a land that is strategic and all that. There is a name that should sell that land, not just you. And that is why today we'll be talking about what thousands of realtors selling land are doing wrong, and few that are not selling land are doing right. That is what we'll be doing. And I read, in real estate today, the biggest challenge is not land. The biggest challenge is trust. Thousands of realtors are selling the same land in the same location. So the real question is, why should the client buy from you? For example, we have many locations we are selling. We have Comfort Layout and Primeville. Many people are posting the same thing. Everybody here is posting same video, same location, same thing. You should have an advantage over your. We can post the same location. I have an advantage over you. Advantage is on me. Have you asked yourself this question? All these places we have the same Facebook, and we have different people posting it. Why is it that people will see your own and pass and go and buy from another person, and they will now come back and start telling you, hey, just last. Meanwhile, you started posting it last month, and they have seen it many times, but they did not buy from you, but they bought from another person. The issue is trust. This trust here, you don't need to do extra to earn trust. You just need to position yourself. Have a brand name that you are protecting. That is what gives birth trust. If you don't have a name that you can die for, people cannot buy for you. Is that time they assume you have, or is what is made just in you into a pharmaceutical store to buy a drug now? I say a pharmacy store, I'm half a year. Do you know anyone? Open heaven, okay. If I buy paracetamol, for example, we have fake paracetamol, and I buy from Open Heaven, you buy from that one in your street. and I'm somebody that is very conscious of what I put in my mouth. I will ask you, where do you buy this thing from? Have you heard it before? Once you mention open heaven, I will not even read it. I will carry like three or in my system. I am no longer buying paracetamol at that time. I am now buying the source. Have the trust. It is not that no, not what the other might be the original one, and this one fake, because this one is coming brand. I have to buy that one first. So it's still the same thing with land. When you are just focusing on selling, without selling yourself first. If I'm building I'm building a brand, I'm building my name, and you are selling, I know very soon stop buying from you, and the all focus will be on me. So today, pay attention. Do yourself a favor. Except you don't want to last in this industry. If you want to last, you have to see real estate as what you want to have as your only option, not a side hustle now. You have to pay attention, because this will decide if you are going to stay or leave. The next slide. If your answer is price, for the question I answered, go back. For this question, why should they buy from you? Okay, let me even ask it as a question. Nne, that video you posted yesterday, why should your client buy from that video?
The reason they should buy from me is because I have a plan, and when they buy from me, they will never regret it or have given me everything.
Okay, that is nice. Why should they buy from you, sir?
Why they should buy from me? First of all, it has to come with video I projected to them, and also from relationship I'll build with them.
Okay. They should buy because of the video and the relationship you built with them. Uh, Evelyn, why should they buy from you? Yeah. Okay. 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 They should buy from you because they are seeing you often. They should buy from you because they are
Because what I
because you have legit land, and you are from a legit source. And they will not regret after buying from you. Okay. And they should buy
They are
from you
buying
because
because of the relationship I built and the video I projected to them.
okay, this your answer now automatically is your brand. Your video, the video you are projecting to them is one of the reasons they should buy from you. So that video you are projecting to them is your brand. So what is it in that video that's not in her video? That is the question you should ask yourself. If her video, what if she has the exact video that you have? That is where the relationship comes. So what I'm trying to say is, go to the next slide. Let's establish something. Be fast. Okay, if your answer is pride, you will struggle in this business. For some of you that thinks that it's easier to sell 700,000 naira plot of land than to sell 35 million naira plot of land. How many of you have thought like that? I used to think like that when I was starting. So you are not wrong if you think that way. That it will be easier. That is why you keep posting it. Come and buy it now. Oh. It will increase in price. Oh. If you don't come now, oh, everybody will buy it finish. It's not easier to sell the same energy you use to sell that one. It's still the same energy. Even you use less energy to sell it at 5 million naira on. Reason is the trust you have. The trust you have built for yourself. I said yeah, But if the answer is trust, authority, and credibility, you will dominate the market. That is personal branding. Any personal branding you are doing should do three things for you. Should be able to build trust, should be able to build authority, and should be able to build credibility. So if the brand you are projecting is not making people to trust you, you are losing it. If the brand you are projecting is not making you credible in their face, you are losing it. If it's not showing you as an authority, you're also losing it. Because of what? People buy from who they assume to be the highest authority. How many times have you heard somebody walked in here, I want to see the boss? Have you heard that before? Even when they don't want to buy, just to make inquiries, but they want to see the boss. Because they assume in their mind that it's the boss that have the highest authority. Do you know you can make them come here and mention your name? You know, I want to see Evelyn as your name. The boss will no longer be anywhere because of what the brand you have crafted out for yourself. I don't want to waste time because this is more like a practical section. This is more like a practical section. So you should be angry whenever your client walks in here and not call your name. It should be, I want to see Chisum or whatever brand name you have. Not even the boss, because from what you have shown them, you have the capacity to deliver like the boss. They don't need to see the boss when you are there. That is branding. Next slide. The harsh truth about real estate is this. There are three types of realtors in the market. Even here. Three types of realtors here. Just three. We have three types of realtors in this place. And we have number one, the noise makers. The noise makers. What do? They post. The same way everybody posts. They do what? They post. Buy land now. Promo price. Last plot remaining. They chase clients everywhere. That is what? Noise makers. They make a lot of noise. They make a whole. I have been there. There was a time I will not even go a day. Go to my social media, go to the noise making time. Make I can see a post. With zeal. I have so much zeal and whatever, whenever I enter any industry. That zeal, I will use it to make a lot of noise. They are noise makers. Don't feel bad. It's still a stage in the business. The next one. And we have the second people, the hustlers. India and Abambo. They hustle very well. They depend on friends, referrals, and random opportunities. And their income is unstable. They will close today by mistake. Maybe one person that knows somebody will call them. Okay, they want you to Ghana somewhere. They will close that one. The next time they will close again is after 6 months. That is, you will not call yourself a profitable realtor. Because here that every time. Or that buru. Even if you get 10 million naira now, and you don't get another one for like 2 years, that one will finish, Abi. So, if you are a hustler, you are trying, but stop hustling and start doing the right thing. The next one, the authorities. We have what? The authorities. Among us here too, we have them. We have this three set of people among us here. What do? They know when to speak. They know when to listen. They know when to recommend lands. They also know when to meet and how to meet people. And people buy their name, not just the land they are selling. So invest in Asia Pakego. Have you heard it before? In real estate, people buy your name, not your land. People buy your what? Your and not your land. People sorry, when the land people buy, their name alone generate sales. Alone, Ozioma's name alone should be able to generate sales. I am working on. There's no how you will mention Chidera Michael and people will not buy that property. That is what I'm working on. So the question now is, how intentional are you about your branding? Let's move on. First question. Remember I said a practice class and it's also an interactive section. Some questions now. And please, I need an honest answer. Tough questions for realtors. This is a reality check. I'll ask the first question. How many new clients did you generate last month? How many educational posts did you make this month? How many site inspections did you attend this month? Can you confidently explain land titles to a client? How many investors have referred you to another client? If someone searches your name online, what will they see? Do you have personal client database? How many investors trust you enough to buy from you? Can you explain why your location is good investment? If you leave Hills Group today, if you cease to be our affiliate today, how many will still call you on phone? This thing is a question you should ask yourself every day. Every day. Okay, let me ask us here now. How many clients did you generate last month? How many clients did you generate last month? 15 clients. You know the difference between client and prospect, right? You know. Client is people that has bought, prospect is people that are intending to buy. So how many bought from you last month? None. Okay, 15 prospects. So she have 15 prospects. In that 15 prospects, how many educational posts did you make this month? Today is 13. How many educational posts have you made this month? Two. Nice. Okay. Let's look. How many sites here? All these questions, you have to be honest with yourself. This thing is called reality check. If you answer these questions correctly and your answers is yes, no one will stop you from having at least 10 clients next month. Is Manager Maye? She used to go for inspections. She will tell you how many clients she has recorded in just going for inspections alone. There's this boldness that comes when you are in the field. That boldness cannot come here. If I teach you from now to next year, next 2 years, that boldness will not even come. If you are in the field every time, there's this boldness, there's how you speak. This one, you are sure of what you are saying. When you are no longer telling them we have, you are telling them where you are going to every day. Every day. I'm saying this for those that dodge inspection. She will tell you, I will just allow her to give few testimony. In fact, there's no week that passed without her selling. That's the power of inspection. You cannot be an authority without doing what? Being out there on inspection. There's one of the video winners edited for me. Inspection reports. I was seeing many times I've been on inspection. I didn't even know that she was recording. This is only the few times she was privileged to join me. She recorded about 30 different inspection, 30 different outfits on inspection. And she combined everything together, and I see myself not worker every time. This is what will give you the boldness you are looking for in real estate. You cannot get that boldness by listening to training every time. Such boldness comes in the field. It's only in the field you see that boldness. So these questions, if you answer them correctly, take note of the questions. You can snap it or later you meet the media for it. Next slide. The difference between average realtors and top performers is knowledge, visibility, and discipline. Knowledge, visibility, and discipline is what determine what your brand will look like. If you are building a brand, you need three things. You need knowledge, you need visibility, you need discipline. If you are building a brand, you need what and what?
Knowledge.
Visibility. And once again, I want it to enter you. What do you need if you are building a brand?
Knowledge.
If you have the knowledge and you are not visible, you cannot have a brand. If you are visible, you don't have the knowledge, you cannot have a brand. If you are visible and knowledgeable, but you are not disciplined, you cannot have a brand. Do you know what discipline is? If I wear suit today and wear another thing tomorrow, that is not a brand yet. I'm seriously working on making suits part of my brand. That is what I'm working on. So if this suit should be my brand, I have to be disciplined on it. My heat and make you man wanna attack it. You should be on suit. That is what? Discipline. And visibility. I should be online. Even is that serious that I have to pay for a personal media aside from the media we have to shoot my videos, edit it and post it for me because I know I don't used to have chance. That is the intentionality I have on the brand. So when I say I want to Chidera Michael to those machine, I'm not saying it because I want to say it. I'm already on it. So you that cannot afford a personal media should know that you every day should be out there, visible. And you cannot do it without knowledge. There are some things you know now. At least, let me point some people now that will stand up and convince me to believe in real estate. I was scammed before. Egogo man before, but I was scammed. And I said, will I buy from a real estate agent again? Or real estate company again? Or will I even buy land again? Then I want somebody from here, in few words, convince. I will not point. I want a volunteer. Raise up your hand and you have the podium. In 2 minutes, convince me. I will not be tough. I will be easy. Raise up your hand. I mean it. I will be easy. So people cannot even convince me that in every day. How do you want to convince the people? Yeah. So nobody want to convince me. I will point because I must be convinced. How come money will not than me pointing? Because I will definitely point you. Who wants to do that? Oh yeah, come out. Choose someone to convince me. I can not work and change point. You better go with it.
Okay. Well, first of all, most times when you go for marketing and people complain about this, we normally tell them that one, our company is registered
Yeah.
and you can go through our website.
Okay.
Again, that if you want to
No,
verify
I did not ask you what you used to do. I said you should convince me. I am now the person. Okay, should I pour out my pen? I love your offer. Oh. I like the offer. Just that experience in Mego me. He said I'll buy land again. I was scammed about 2 times. I invested money. There's also a con people up to today for like 5 years now. I did not see, I did not see, not even see it. I said I will not buy land at all. I have a lot of land in my village. Oh. Even my dad, my dad, she didn't matter. So I said, what is the point of buying land when I have money?
Okay. Sir, our company is that,
Okay.
and even you, if you are doubting, you can go to our website.
Okay.
And again, you should make a very good requirement before paying for any land.
Requirements
Yes.
like
Checking the lands that you want to buy. You can go for inspections.
yeah, for inspection. I know the land I bought. Even the place I don't on now, sir. I know the place I bought.
You
They are
can still
building
come to
there
our
now.
head office too. Our
Okay.
office.
Going to your head office. Who will I meet if I get there?
You meet me.
I will meet you again.
I can also take you to our boss too.
Okay.
Our managers.
Maybe seeing the boss would be a better option. Thank you. You can go back to your seat. She tried. Was I convinced? People should score this thing now. Was I convinced? At what point do you know that I was not convinced? Okay, let me ask her. Was I convinced?
Not really.
At what point do you know that I was not?
When I told you that you can come to our head office, and you asked me who am I going to meet, I said me. I said me again. So
You are
that was
right.
it.
So, mom name it marketing. Imonia invitation. Onya joy. Is there? Can I speak with your manager? Just know that you did not deliver your polling unit. Or show to talk to an authority higher than you. Just Barack Obatawayaj. I understand. So the thing is, you have to at that point you are that they are seeing. Let it be that coming to office is Kahabia like they want to go to inspection. Not to still come and see my manager was here that you are not able to tell him or her. Yet you tried. But even the way you are saying it, you are saying it as another scam. This is just she trying to do you. You did not deliver it boldly. Anytime somebody tell you about how he or she has been scammed, first thing to do is sympathy. Put yourself in their shoe. As no you shoe never on fearful. You will not understand their pain until you have them. So you put yourself in their enter story. You know the word. Making him know that he's the only one in this thing. And that is why you are here today to correct it. That what you will do is you can check your track record. You need to have client testimonials. You don't post marketing, marketing. You have to have testimonial. No activity again for the client that will make the client out and explain how they feel buying from you. People will be scared of buying from you. I can say every time marketing, you get. So the next slide, the five realtors that is different from the three we have mentioned. We have the silent realtors. The silent realtors. These ones they doesn't post, they doesn't market, they wait for leads, and the result of it is low income. That we are against you posting does not mean you have to be a silent realtor. When you become a silent realtor, man name it go tap again. Because they actually get up a big crayfish water. Because silent realtor means that Imaro de people are at the industry. How can man able a noise maker making noise than able a silent realtor? The next one. And we have the promo realtors. These ones they wait for promo, any promo of an adapter. Eburianishi. And they only post sales, messages, client messages, and clients see them as salesperson, not advisors. Whenever your client starts person, an agent. When your client starts seeing you as somebody that is trying to sell to them, you have lost them. People hate to be sold to, but they buy every day. People hate to be sold to. Like that phone you are holding, if you bring it to me that you want to sell it, I'll be scared. If I walk you buy, now I want to buy this phone, oh, I will buy. Yes. So people see this guy. People hate to be sold to, but they buy every day. Can you remember how many things you have bought? Can you remember? Many people, you have bought a lot of things. You haven't bought from here. You bought from the cabman. At least you had this money. Have you never chop? You bought. So, but if it's the mama put person that walked in here now, come and buy food, oh, I want to sell, oh, will you buy? So that is the thing. Seek to buy from advisors. So this should tell you who do you want to be, a salesperson or an advisor. Advisor does not mean you have to brand yourself like an advisor. I mean, you're a real estate advisor. No. It's a strategy of selling. Advice is a strategy of selling. Something happened here yesterday. Some people want to go for inspection. I requested to see one of the people that went for inspection. I asked him a direct question. Why is it now that you decide to buy land? I'm not even asking him, do you want to buy? Why don't you want to buy? But this simple question, I tell you, and a hot seat. Why is it now that we decide to buy land? Enjoy this question, okay? Will you now be telling me reasons why you will not buy? Or try go this or issue you'll be hiding yourself in shame that if I could go up, if you Ghana since now you want to buy. So have you seen the difference between a salesperson and an advisor? So on your feet, make you to buy. This is my strategy. You will not see me telling you, even if you open your go around even a makeup. I will answer that call like this is me trying to help you, advise you. And that is it, what it is. Onye ọbụla na-abịa igoro Ghana is not doing it to favor you. You are helping the person to make wise investment. After talking with the person, I say, do you know that 300,000? Because I know the person is my friend. I know he is coming before that time. And I apply me because I know his capacity. So after instead of one plot, I was now hearing no pick 5 plots. That is the thing. So you have to have a strategy around this thing you are doing. You can go to marketing. Also have a strategy. See yourself. I'm not here to market. I'm here to advise. I'm here to help people. When you start seeing yourself like an advisor, a lot of things will change around you. You will never beg anybody to buy. Like the boldness will be top notch. The next slide. We have the social media realtors. They post often, but add no value. Visibility without knowledge doesn't build trust. They post often, very often. You see them positioned with their pictures. Cheese. You see them red carpet at Agoro now. Every time when I go there, cheese, posting every day, but no knowledge. You go to ChatGPT, get content and post your this thing. It's good. But do you know the thing? The knowledge that is in your write-up is far different from what is on ground. We call that empty knowledge. You are posting, you wrote something very beautiful. Even you that are writing it is doubting it. Have you ever posted something that you are doubting, but in a post, you are doubting it though, but you are pushing it out. So that is it. You post, which is good. But do you know one thing? Instead of taking from ChatGPT, talk about yourself. People buy from your personal story more than any other thing. You can, I think, manager, he was at Zenith Estate. You have to still train us again on prompt. How to get your prompt so you can ask the right question. Before then, Ababia, I see ChatGPT. When you have topic cover email, they will give you copy and paste. There's how to ask ChatGPT question. Ị ga-ebu ụzọ kọwagodiri onye kọwaa ya ihe ị chọrọ ime achieve. Ya ma mazie ka o si nyere gị aka. Onye na-amara ebe mmiri si wee mewa mmadụ ama mmọpe. Somebody that doesn't know your problem will not know your solution. And when you yourself don't know your problem, even any solution often will look like your own solution. But you know, every solution is not your own. There are some things you will post that if I post it or borrow job, but in you posting it, it will be right. Even the people watching it with you will be right. But if I carry that same thing you posted and Tinya on my Facebook, you can get many negative comments. Have you seen that before? That is now brand speaking from different direction. The next one. We have the hustlers again coming here. They work hard but has no brand, always restarting their business. Always restarting their business. They run from January to December to start again from January again to December. Recycling the same thing. The same thing is not good. The next one. And we have the authority realtors coming up again. And this is where we'll be dwelling on going forward. They educate the market. They have knowledge. They are confident. They are professional. Clients look for them. They don't look for clients. The next one. The power of personal branding. Personal branding means your name becoming stronger than the land you sell. If 20 realtors advertise the same property, clients will choose the one who educates them, looks professional, commits confidently. People buy from the most trusted voice. And I want to say this, because if you are here and your face profile is still having a picture you took more than 2 years ago, because I can kneel down and beg you, change it. Now, the picture had to go primary school on Facebook. They are using their primary. You are selling land though, but here they are about your Arabanco. And people, you assume people should take you serious. And I want to say this. If you are aiming to be a professional realtor, everything about you should be professional. You have to pay for photo studio section. If you don't know what to do, meet Destiny. I'll beg him to take as low as 3,000 to give you a nice studio picture. He did say very well. So that when you put it up, nobody will look at it 2 times. Nobody got in doubt of what you are posting. But nice content. It's like your profile and now for Mbeke. How can I take advice from an Mbeke on a village? And I'm not town and Mbeke on a village will be advising me on property. No matter how you look, please don't look like your problem. You cannot be here selling land and you are still looking like you are in the village chasing bushmeat. Because meet Destiny. Copy in Pogofma. So that everything around you will revolve to professionality. So it will start from your online down to your offline. But online first, because that is where the authority is being built. From online, you start coming down to any of the places. The next slide. The realtors that has authority do what? They post content, and not just content. We have the realtors authority content formula, the type of content they post, which is educational content, and not just educational content. Do you know, instead of posting about Akwa Gazinike for them to buy, something like this, a video like this, watch this video before you make your next real estate investment, will be better than buy from Akwa Gazinike. If I want to buy land and I see watch this video before you make your next real estate investment, what do you think I will do? What do you think I will do? I'll pay attention to it because I don't want to waste money. What if I see 3 mistakes people make when buying land? Of course, so that I will not make the mistake. But I want to buy land though. Then in that mistake now, you bringing up missing out in opportunity as one of the mistakes they make. And now tell them about Akwa Gazinike and what is happening there now. What do you think anybody that read that content will do? They will reach out to you, so they will not make the mistake because they don't want to miss out of opportunity. So rebrand it in your mind. Ask yourself, when making a video, don't make a video like you are selling. Make a video as though you are buying. That is a brand again. You making a video as though you are buying. You making a video as you are the person, you are the client. You ask yourself, okay, if I'm buying this land, what and what should I check before I buy this land? Then do a video around that thing you know you should check before you buy this thing. Or don't ever invest in real estate if you have not watched this video. Or if you don't know these 3 things I said here, please avoid real estate. And somebody somewhere is trying to enter real estate. They will now run to see what you mentioned there. And they will now see one thing that captured their attention. If you don't know what is happening in Independence Layout Phase 2, real estate in Enugu should not be for you. Do you know that Independence Layout Phase 2 is this, is that? You are selling, but you are not positioning as a salesperson. You are advising and selling at the same time. Reason why we don't get comments and engagement is because we try to sell to people. If they see buy land, fear. But make your caption attractive. Make your caption to be very attractive. There's one lady, I saw her video about last week. She was selling to prostitute. She was like, Ashawo, before you buy your next, before you go and sleep with another man, come and hear this thing. No, do you know that that man is going to pay? This is it. And I said, what will buy you? If you see how she was shouting it, I don't know if you have seen the video. Land baron. Ashawo, if you want to. And somebody out there will be like, which one is Ashawo again? He knows every Ashawo will pause. Maybe lie you. If people don't know, you pause. So that is a strategy. And she had my attention to the last of the video. And I love the energy she was delivering it with. So that is a strategy. You have to be strategic. Competition in a real estate is too much. With coldness. You have to do it with hotness, as it is hot. Competition in a real estate are from industry in Nigeria as of today. Real estate has a lot of competition. Even in the pure water, competition. Pure water sellers, pure water owners, the factory owners itself, such competition. But real estate, among the realtors, among the companies, they have that competition. So what keeps you ahead of your competitors is your strategy. Everybody are buying every day. Everybody is selling. So they make educational posts, three mistakes people should not make, and site inspection content, video from proper education. Obodo make noise in office every time. Every time you are disturbing them, you are sitting in the office, telling them you are selling what you have not been to. If I point, go down and point now, three things you know about prime view layout. Go there and I will see. A lot of you will fall my hand. Straight in. The property video you are making should be, even if you want vacation, it should be a picture of you in on it. This is authority you are paying. It shows that company can trust you, even will not be in manager. Then I took my client on inspection. They should see you with the client. Ask them, how do you feel seeing time view today? How do you, this is it. When people are watching it, okay, people are really coming to see this thing. Oh, impossible here. I'm not teaching you what I saw. I'm teaching you out of experience. I'm showing you out of experience. When you send a video that has winner's face, manager winner's face, to a client, and when you send the one that has your face to a client, different reactions. You are trying to communicate, hey, this is the person I should meet, maybe someone that has more knowledge of the video. And they will do what? Once they enter here, they will see the face. Okay, yeah, that face. They will drag her. So you have to, by all means, come out from your comfort zone. Another thing you post is social proof. Social what? Social proof. Client allocation, document handover, testimonial builds, testimonial has built trust. And again, you post your personal story. Personal story. Do you know that people pay to listen to people's story? People pay to do. If Dangote today decide to sell a course, title it My Personal Story, sell it $10,000. Do you know many people will pay? 10,000, just personal story. Many people will pay just to listen to his story. So you, what is your story? You might not have a story yet because you just started. But do you know your first day at work is a story? Your first day on inspection is a story. You must not wait until 50 people start buying from you before you start having story. It can be what happened on Monday. What happened on our way to Walker is a story that will fly. People enjoy listening to stories. So when you are telling your personal stories, this is not what happened to another person. This is me. It happened to me. How I carried my clients to this place, and instead of picking one plot, like the story I just told you people about what happened yesterday, the friend I spoke to, it can be a story for my social media. So you people here, story, story, story helps. The next slide. Then we have a challenge we are rolling out today. It's not for everybody. It's for those that are willing to do it. Nobody will even supervise you. You supervise yourself. Make sure you are truthful for yourself. 30 days Realtors video challenge. And it's week by week. If you do this and you are intentional with it as a realtor, before 90 days, you will see the difference in your life. Day one, can decide to start on Monday. You introduce yourself as a realtor. It can be with that professional picture we are talking about. That professional picture we are talking about. Make one post and pin it. It should be the first thing they see when they come to your handles. With professional picture, you introduce yourself. That is the first one. The second thing, three mistakes people make while buying land. Not just the mistakes, how you intend to correct the mistake. Another thing, site inspection videos, how to verify land documents, why cheap land is dangerous. Do you know this thing? This thing now, you can use it to sell Zenith Estate. Why cheap land is dangerous. You can use it to sell Zenith Estate. Do you know that only C of O alone, talking about C of O, how many of you want to sell the Zenith Estate of 35 million? Uh-huh. Increase the fear in them. But it's like a two-edged sword now because it will make you not to sell other ones. If you increase the fear of buying a property without C of O, they'll start looking for the one that has C of O to buy. How do you increase the fear? By picking C of O as a topic and take it for like 1 week. Every day you are talking about C of O. Ha! People are still buying land in this 21st century without C of O. Eh? Listen now, a reaction. You can just do it like that. They will not be waiting for you to post a property that has C of O. And they will rush it. Abi? If you want to sell comfort layout, you have to program. You know you can start making posts today for a property you want to sell next 2 weeks. The post would just be programming their mind. Programming their mind. Whenever you drop it by inbox, you do. Do you know then when we can lay 2 million week? Do you know now only then what you on buy such week every time? Abi? Uh-huh. You programming their mind before selling to them will help you to get money from them. A man and then another inspection na hand with ego. You get? So don't just push up advert. You program their mind before you push up the advert. It's like watering a ground. Ikunye mkpụrụ na ana dị dry. What will happen to it? Ọ ga-anwụba. But when you send somebody to water it, like in the Bible, they said Apollos will water it and Paul plants, abi? They send somebody to water. That water now is now the ingredient. The fear you are increasing and decreasing in them. That is now the water you are pouring before you now bring in the market. So the next one, difference between land titles. Before you can even tell somebody to buy land. I want to ask a question now. What is the full meaning of R of O? It's an open question. Right of occupancy. Can you mean? Tell me the difference between R of O and C of O. 2,000 naira is going. Okay. I hope we are still live. Share that link and engage in the post as you are still here. Share it so people can join us.
Right of occupancy is the right given when you is the right given that there is right of occupancy. Right of occupancy is the bestowed by the land use act, when you occupy land. Then certificate of occupancy is the like giving that level, showing that's right that you that the right to land.
You can still want to answer. Give mic to her.
Okay, like
just to phrase what I should it according to my own understanding
Okay.
too. So, right of occupancy, occupy that particular land. Then certificate of occupancy, the legal document backing that right up.
Okay. The next slide, so they can be writing down this thing. Okay, wait. Go back. Okay, they are 100% right. Right of occupancy, certificate of occupancy. This is certificate issued without the right. It is the right that we give room for the certificate. If you have the right without the certificate, it will not work. Arrow of O is not a separate document anywhere. Hmm? It's not a separate document anywhere. Arrow of O is simply means that the governor of the state has given you rights to occupy this place. Why the C of O is now you having evidence to show anybody that wants to fight that right. That see it, oh, they don't just give me right. I have evidence. Do you understand? So some C of O can be without arrow of O. It will be story for another day. C of O. You don't know. Don't worry. Let's not go into it now. But just know that anything certificate can be forged. So when you forge it, it doesn't have arrow of O. Sorry.
I want to ask that a C of O that doesn't have arrow of O, is it like that the document is not original?
Yes.
Okay, so every C of O have arrow of O that is backing
The
it.
arrow of O is the irony of the thing is you that is holding the C of O. You don't know if it has arrow of O or not. You only know when the day of anything that will lead you to the governor's office. And they now open the page of people that have issued rights to occupy a place. And your name is not found in the book of life. Automatically your own will be without arrow of O. And every demolition there will be without compensation. Do you get it now? Yes. I'm going this deep because we are realtors here. I believe we are not prospects here, but we are realtors. So you should know that for every document, even deed of assignment, can be without. It's not every paper that they wrote deed of assignment can pass a land title or can pass for a legal document. Do you know what makes deed of assignment a legal document? Do you know? Do you know? The presence of the sale in it, of the sale. Every barrister that license to practice as a property lawyer have that sale. And that sale number there are customized and tied to a particular deed of assignment. You can use the same sale for many documents. Right? Let's not go into it. We will still talk about documentation. Okay, fine. The next slide. Are you done with this one? Slide. There's a lot of documents mistake. If you make it, it can send you to police, but you will not know. Okay. Market updates in your city. You know, as a realtor, your business is not just selling land alone. You're working like a journalist, giving market updates. You open a pit and bat your email, if you report it before the journalist. What am I saying? Anything Peter Mba want to do, development in there anywhere. Just know that anytime I open a Peter Mba say, I want to see how I can turn Enugu State to Dubai. It's affecting your business in the right way. It should be your problem. Because Ebuzi Ozbo, you push it out. Do you know that Enugu State is about to be the Dubai of Africa? If you don't invest in business. So that is it. You have to work hand in hand with the state government for you to remain consistent as a realtor. We are rounding up. After this, I think we have about 2 slides. While we are waiting for media, do you have any so far questions? Okay, let's hear.
This apple that we make it like as of yesterday and the other day I went to marketing. There are a lot of questions they're asking me, which I don't know, and some people are speaking out of experience. They say that the big properties are not the because when you buy later you start having issue. Like the woman selling fruit. She now mentioned she bought a 2 plot and now they're fighting about the land. And I went to another place, one lady came, she was like asking her friend, they're collecting like you want to buy land again. Don't buy anything again. If you want to buy, go to your father's house and your village to buy land. So my question is this: that indicate does it have issue, and the property will have them? Is it like other one that compare and they are complaining and they also having problem with?
Okay, thank you so much. Okay. Nike people does not have issue. There's a particular set of people in Nike that has issues. And when you do business with a person, you're expecting such thing. But when you do business with a company, you should not expect such thing. Reason is, this company, Hughes Group, has billions of naira to protect. In this name now, Hughes Group is hidden billions of naira. That if one thing goes wrong, we can lose those billions in a day. So talking about Nike, anybody in Ghana should be ready for problem. You cannot separate police from real estate. You cannot separate lawyer from real estate. You cannot also separate court from real estate. So you people as realtors now should not be afraid of going to court, should not also be afraid of going to police, should not also be afraid of lawyers. I'm saying this to say this. When people don't make the right decision before paying, they will stay with the wrong result. Ụfọdụ ahụ gagide go court mgbe ọsọ na court. Asị kama ya ka ego m fukwuo. That is why real estate companies are there. Because if we are buying from Nike people, like you said, asị na gị na ekwensu na-eri nri dịrị ogologo. So we have gotten our long spoon and we know how to deal with anybody from there. We have done our due diligence that will satisfy everything. They gave us everything that they're supposed to give us. That they cannot bring another people inside that place tomorrow. And ka ha na-enye anyị ka anyị na-eclear ozugbo ozugbo. And a na-ese okwu ada atinye ya bulldozer, a ga-amụ bulldozer ahụ ọkụ. Abi? If I have land, ị na-azọ ya na ọgụ anwụ ya, m ga-agbachi nkịtị fold aka ịkpọrọ bulldozer na-aga there. Even ị gaa court, a ga-asị gị ka ihe arụ na the land. Isi na arụchagokwu na enu there o. Asị gị ka onye rụọ dị unu enu, si na onye nke na-azọ ya rụrụ dị unu enu. Ajọwa gị nwa na onwe gị ka ebe ị nọ. Our foundation ka ebe ị nọ a na-edo blọk, ka ebe ị na-edote blọk, ka ebe ị na-eme naming ceremony, mee housewarming party, mechaa everything. Ebiwego na dị ụlọ now, chete na ị na-aga court. You have started losing the case already. So I'm saying this for you to know that every place we are marketing is 100% covered. That still did not take away the fact that if you don't buy the right way, you face the wrong result. So what is the right way? Buy from a real estate company. In fact, buy from Hills Group. The only right way to buy land in Enugu is buying from Hills Group. When you buy from Hills Group, you sleep with your 2 eyes closed. Thank you. The last slide. Okay, go back to the first slide. The week 1. Okay, thank you. Week 1 is what? Foundation. Don't skip week 1 and go and start from week 2 because the topic there is enticing in your ear. Week 1 is for foundation. Week 2 is for education. Week 3 is you showing authority. And week 4 is you showing trust. So if you have built the foundation, you have educated them, you have shown authority, and you are now building trust with them, the week 5 should be sales. That is why I know that this 30 days challenge will turn your name to be a safe place whenever it is being mentioned. My name is, and I help people to invest safely in real estate. So what is your name? What is your name? Let's read together. My name is, and I. So if you follow this thing from week 1 to week 4, you can be bold enough to say, my name is Chidera Michael, and I help people to invest safely in real estate. If you do what? Follow it from week 1 to week 4. Like this, without removing anything. You can tell people, my name is Chidebere, and I help people to invest safely in real estate. The next slide. Okay, you're not done. Yeah. You are spending much. What is it? Okay, we are rounding up already. Are you done? Okay, more questions. Let's attend to more questions because there will not be room for question again. Wait, what the any other question? Okay, fire on.
In all our properties, like all the units and good property, in the future, does government have right to pay off the property in time to
Does not have right to revoke any property without compensation, but they have right to revoke because every land belongs to them, but they cannot revoke without compensation. Am I communicating? So what matters is, do you have those documents you are supposed to have now, or are they free from government acquisition? How do you know they are free? In Enugu State Master Plan, you will see the place that belongs to the government. Even if you are sitting there now, or even if you are building there now, that they have not taken it is because they have not remembered it. In Ngokwala, that place Ebukobi bought, there is one man, about 3 people Before I go free station, fuel station already. Before I go do place, when it comes on a foundation level. Because they feel that that place has been abandoned for years. And now I carry go more than 60 years. But it belongs to the government. Waiting for Yahaji, but they did not see. Inside their village. And they now said, okay, maybe government will still leave it for the next 60 years. When you can see business before government, they know that they will go out. Government coming take it. Will not doesn't owe them any apology. Not even sorry. Not even biko. Because of what? They are sitting on government property. So whenever government is coming there, no compensation. But in any of our property, any day government say, I want to come and take this, I want to come and take that, it should be a round table discussion with everybody that has bought land there, discussing their compensation. So it's a win-win for you, because if you buy it for 2 million, government should pay you the current value of the land, because you have all the necessary documents. So you will not say they don't have the rights. Let's say that they want to bring an university in that place. They will not, because of your 2 plots of land, and say that university will now go to another place. They will not tell you, okay, come, let us reason together. How much is your 2 plots of land? Everybody will bring their quotation. Assign higher, disburse all the money. Everybody will be settled. But do you know many times government has done it without the money getting to the people that own the land? Government don't want to know whether it gets to you or it don't get to you. They are after demolition. Once they have issued that order, compensation has been granted. Maybe somebody has sat on the money, will take 2,000. Say, okay, don't worry, Peter is still on the case. You might be sleeping one day, bulldozer will put head because they have compensated. But if you buy from a company, they are not compensating the individuals. They compensate the company, which will now call the individuals and reason together with them. Am I communicating? So it's still better to buy from a company. Thank you. The next question. In absence of no question, 10 daily habits you should cultivate for you to be a top-selling realtor. These habits separate average realtors from professionals. 1, you start your day reviewing your sales targets. Always have a sales target. Have how many people you want to speak to this day. Even if it's 2, don't give yourself an overwhelming target so you will not kill yourself. Even if it's 2, make sure you are disciplined in the 2. Make sure 9 of the office you have sneaked out to go and talk to 2 people. That is your target. Then, how many contacts you want to make every day? At least have 5 new potential clients every day, both from online and on-site. 5 new potential clients. 5 people you are exchanging numbers with. It's an error for you to enter a public bus. Only to you now. Until you reach to. I know sometimes your mood might be somehow, but always try to be in a light mood every time. Don't be in a sad mood. As a salesperson, you should not be caught in a sad mood. If your mood is like NEPA, it will come on for 2 minutes and stay off for like 20 hours. To succeed in real estate will be hard for you. Reason why you see me every time, even without you greeting me, I will greet you, is because I need that mood to sell. I need that mood to face crowd. I need that mood to sell to people. So I know women have mood swing, but you cannot be successful in real estate without your mood swing. So it's either you choose mood swing or you choose success. You can choose one of them now. You can choose your mood swing and stay broke. But if you choose success, you stay rich. Follow up with your old leads consistently. That they have not bought yesterday did not mean that they will not buy today. They did not buy today. Did not write them off that tomorrow they will not come and buy. I just told you people a story of my friend that came to buy yesterday. Do you know the thing? He did not even buy through me. He bought from my affiliate. And I was happy. Because I also received a share from the commission. About a win-win situation. Do you know that if I had gone, he might say no to me, but he said yes to my affiliate? That is life. The thing is, try always to keep in touch with them. I saw him yesterday. I was excited. I shake him. Ask him a simple question. Why is it now that you choose to buy? That is it. So you study real estate knowledge every day. What are you to pay attention to in real estate? Titles. Titles. The same way you cannot buy gadgets without receipt. It is the same way you cannot buy land without title. So you have to know the titles. We have about 100 different real estate titles. How many do you know? Must I get good documentation? You should about what you know. Because you can know before, but all of them are in existence. You only know the of assignment, C of 4, power of attorney. No, they are not just the title we have. When we title your dad, person in you give for leaving an inheritance for you. Imaro, there's a title your dad supposed to give you for leaving an inheritance for you. Or sign higher. You people don't know. But something like that is in existence. Eh? Yes, the thing is, it will not be your own. But that land got caught. You have 90% chances of losing it without that title. So what you do is, you get the title, meet and one papa gain on. Because I now on your dad's behalf. Mba, that either you meet one papa gay or you meet your family lawyer. Wait, or you meet, am I communicating? No matter how Njo had it, they'll still come and stand in as your witness. Abi? No case so ndi Njo. Abia ni yana. Whether na had Njo ka had mma. Oh, na Ghana court, I ask you, where is your father's brother? They alive, no way. Your dad is not going ever. They must come and testify. You people don't know that a jury emotion in people in a court. You don't go there with emotion, you go there with facts. Okay. You post valuable real estate content daily. You visit property sites regularly to understand the location. Don't be a sitting realtor every time you are sitting in your office. Don't be a sitting affiliate. Affiliate that are selling what you don't know. At least visit 2 locations every week. You see yourself this week, Ungawa inspection ever. Sometimes we used to post it in our general group. Tell yourself, I want to follow. That one video you made with your face inside, in that site, on that site, is better than 20 videos you have been disturbing them with, without going to the location. Am I communicating? The next slide, I will call it a day. You build relationship with investors and professionals. You also maintain a clean and professional appearance. This one is chief of them all. Oga pata of them all is how you appear, your dressing. Because before you open your mouth, let's say now I came here now to stand like this. What will go in your people's mind? Let's say I wore helmet, did this screwdriver and apply and I the same picture. In that I am coming to fix the television. So how you dress is how they will address you first, even before you say your name. You get? So if I see a driver outside, I know conductor person outside this hang on a bus. say maybe ọrụ moto ọ sị ka ọ hang it ka o loadoro ndị na-aga agbakọ moto. That's the interpretation. They will not say that I'm a conductor. Same way, when can the real estate is address. You don't need to make a lot of noise if you're addressing like them. You get? Even as an affiliate, if I don't work, man, I hear business in the one of our affiliates we paid 1.8 million today. After this class, you send the person 1.8 million. One business organ gain 1.8 million. Is my affiliate. Another person. 1.8 million will be sent to the person. Then K business on your gain 1.8 million. Do you know the whole thing? He just got the person and sent to me. And we worked. That 1.8 million, even if you like to say thank you or not, company has already thanked me for having an affiliate that closed such deal. I know his heart. He sent the area this money now. I got come account number. Cousin, thank you. So you have to intentionally, they'll be forcing people to have you seen me talk about it again? No. Since you don't like me, I like. Let me be eating my 10% with peace of mind. Have you eaten affiliate money before? You have eaten and sweet pass your own. So affiliate money, pizza. You order pizza. We sell with Chivita. You dilute everything. Because you know, you might have been million away, you might have been on Okosa, but you know that I go affiliate commission are talker. Affiliate commission is making a talker. In real estate, whether you like it or not, you need people to succeed. Without you people here now, I will not have anybody to teach. And media will not have anybody to record. And people watching online, I think I saw about how many people viewing it, will not even be there to see me talk. So I need you, you need me for the journey to be going. So don't be reason why people don't know about real estate. Then you maintain clean professional dressing. Keep a record of all client interactions. Not be in real estate and don't know how to keep record. Because you and abro you mazi. You and abro you mazi. If I do something with you, maybe I bought from you last 5 years. Maybe again it's your go face guy become familiar. Do you think I'll buy again from you? You have to keep record of your transactions with people. That's how many people have bought from you. You can tell me without even thinking twice. You know, okay, this person bought. This is what I did that made this person to buy. Okay, this person still come and buy because of what I posted. If you are having such record, it will be easier for you to mentor a generation of affiliates. So you have to keep record of things, your dealings with people. You have to be a good record keeper for you to be successful here. Because if you want to sell to enjoy, how many people do you want to sell to? How many people do you want to sell to?
Not many people I want to sell to matters. If it's one, but that person got like 20 plots.
Okay, you want to one person that will buy many plots. You sell to many people. If that one person buy 20 plots, I'm not talking about how many plots they want right now. But this year, 2026. So you people don't know. Hey, that means people didn't know the year. Uncountable is not a number. Manager Sterling Homes and Property showed us how to plan. You can remember his topic that day. Smart. What is the full definition of smart? these people, Ajay, if you write it in your book and you don't know, that is why you go after this training, you need to check up and alcohol, cover, you hide that one, and nah. Smart that we have been saying here every day, you people don't know. 2026, you people will fail. I'm not cursing you, but I don't have Bukun on because you people failed to plan. And if you fail to plan, you are planning to do what? So the reason why I know you failed to plan is you should have told me that this is the number of people you plan to sell to this year. For example, you can pick 20 as a number. Then you now divide it by 12 to get to how many people you want to sell to every month. 20 divided by 12 will give you at least average 2. Abi? 2 persons in a month. So you now work on activities that will make you to sell to 2 persons in a month. This is how to sell in real estate. It's not rocket science. It's not by you have to know this month I'm working on 2 people and I'm okay. So any month in a meet 2 people. Man, and next month you should work to get 4 persons. If at all you want to achieve anything by the end of the year. But now, as you go moon, a simple question. When you can say not really sell it to 1 person. When you can say uncountable. When you can say as many as. These things uncountable means you don't want to sell to anybody. You get? So the reason why the draw that question is if you are selling to 1,000 persons, like you said, you cannot have all their details in your head. Last week. But the major said, oh, the stop or call too much. He will call you back home. That's how you will say, God may send room here, God may send room here. God is simple. God is simple. Like, I call you, I go too much. I come arrange small, let me focus on other people. So you cannot be praying to have a jail when the one on you again, you are not handling them well. What shows you are handling them well? That their information. Keep it well. Have a client database every needed to. Madonego Ghana, how many plots they bought, where they bought, and the date they bought. It will help you as a realtor. So, thank you so much. Do you have another slide? Okay, this closing message from me to you. Real estate is not just about selling land. It is about building trust and creating value for investors. As a realtor of Hill's group of company, we must represent professionalism, knowledge, and integrity. The day people hear your name and say, that person sells verified land, is the day your real estate career truly begins to grow. So educate the market, build your brand, stay consistent, because the realtor who teaches the most eventually sells the most. You know, as I'm teaching you now, I'm selling. A lot of people will see this video because I will share it in my handle. People must buy from me from this video. They will even hear this one I'm saying. Yes. So if you are educating people, you are just leaving one thing in their mind. If I want to buy land now, I need to go to this person to buy from. They might not buy today, but anytime they watch the video and get value, anytime they are coming to buy, they are coming because of, is this person's video I watch? Even without you thinking that they will come. I know many times in the phone about somebody, case being with an self, video game for on now, and they will come to buy. So thank you so much for your time. I remain your brother Chidera Michael. I will still take just 2 questions and we'll call it a day. 2 questions.
I want to know, so what you are saying is that if somebody is not posting, that person eventually cannot sell or
Okay, this is 2026 and this is 21st century. I did not say somebody cannot sell, but what shows you are an authority is not when you know everybody that buys through you. It's when you can sit on your own and somebody will call you that I need land. If you want to depend on only traditional marketing, isi ga-acha gị awọ n'ike, because you just told me you want to sell to 10,000 persons, and research has shown that 2% of your prospects is people that buys from you. Let's say you want to sell 20, you want to sell to 20 people. You must target about 2,000 persons. Abi? 2,000 persons will give you 20 people. So that means you must plan to speak to 2,000 persons before you see 20 people that buys from you. So, kedebe the strength to speak to 2,000 persons. Just imagine me, I am here in this stream here now, and in the Kaga watch here later, we still come and see it there. But if there is nothing like online, I'll just talk to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in the nearby alone, it will end. But this video, I can speak to 10,000 persons with it. I can decide to just put small money and sponsor it. People there will see it, and a lot of people will buy from me there. So as a realtor that want to be successful, online is a must. It's not option. It's not what you think or make or maybe now. Except you just want to maybe make it. On your gamatano, is you sell one. After 5 years, you sell another one. If that is what you want, you can live online. But if you want to be selling every day, you need online. Another question. Hmm? Yeah.
So I think there was one time I went to marketing with you. So talking with someone, and lawyer is master.
Mm.
There was one thing that he said, I cannot remember actually. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
There was one particular thing that somebody should do. Aside with that group of parents, we all get them.
I
Even though
before today, I think last Friday, I was supposed to handle a topic, but admin letter did justice to it. The topic is 20 questions. 20 questions your client will ask you and their answers. I still have it as an article, so I can send it to you. Both that whatever and the answer is also there. So I can send to as many as possible. I can put it in our group for everybody to see. 20 questions and the answers. You must not cram the answers now to deliver the same way, but have an idea of what your answer should look like. So 20 questions and the answers. Everybody that buys from you must ask these 20 questions. If not all, they can ask 2 out of the 20 or 5 out of the 20, but you have the answer already with you. So I think it will take care of that, because there is no particular thing. Ọ bụrụ ihe ịsa m ndị comfortable ka ị ga-asa onye a ọ dị comfortable. Nwere ike ịsa m I will understand it and be comfortable. Ịsa ya onye nke a ọ sị gị no, what about what if. Thank you. Remaining one question, I will call it a day.
Thank you. Sorry, I was late. How do you go about documentation of your property, your property with your tenants? Like you said, when the COVID came to your place,
Yeah.
how do you go about having the documentation of, say, your father property, you shared your own? How do you go about securing the necessary documents so that for adventure in the future, there is government involvement, something like that,
Okay.
there will be settlement?
Okay. Thank you. The document I talked about, everybody here should have a lawyer. You have rights to a lawyer. As a professional in real estate industry that is dreaming of buying one plot, so even if it's not the one you are paying monthly, you can contract one, use that lawyer, ask the lawyer this question now. Okay, eduru gị n'aka hand in hand. O nweta akwụkwọ for all the whole land in one village. So everybody should have a lawyer. You have property lawyers, lawyers that majors in real estate. So if you meet them, ask them these questions, they will answer you. Because I cannot give you those documents now. The company cannot give you, but a lawyer that will give you a verified document will be there. And that you are getting that document does not stop the government from coming to take claim if it's their own. If your dad occupied government property without knowing, and the dad still gave you that government property without also knowing, you went and built on it, even with all the documents in the world, it's still the government own, is government own, and government will take it. So how you know whether a land is government owned or not is contract a surveyor. Surveyor will go there, pick the coordinates of the land, chart it in Ministry of Land to know where the land is in the state map. Thank you. Okay, in absence of no other. Okay, Jennifer, you raised your hand.
That can help you, that can lead to you telling the person what to do.
Okay, you cannot learn how to start a conversation if you are not that person. What I mean is, if you are not a social person, you know, Anna, you can learn how to be a social person. That you are an introvert is not an excuse. I am one. If I decide to be, if you meet them at my house, I might stay with you. One full day, you will not hear one single thing from my mouth. I'm an introvert, but for the sake of business, I can be in the same keke with you. Just with, hello, how you doing? I'm Michael, and you? Depending on the person. If it's an opposite gender, like what's it wine? I'm not gonna your steez. Okay. Can the guy have his nature, maybe name another thing. So you can just simply say, start up a conversation. You can even be go ahead your question. Sir, please, what do you think about this thing, this thing, this? But question a video go. My name is Jennifer. What is your name, sir? We need video go one kata, we need a change of number. You get, instead of coming direct, how are you doing? What is your name? It can be because your bus stop. It can be because WTC bus stop for the self. You know it will not be saying you know now, but you just want to start up a conversation. You'll be like him and you know sometimes or they do chamaya. This is now you starting up a conversation. Person will answer you. From age you say thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I forget one nah. I see you watch Gagalapalon. If this watch or drop out the parallel, if you want to watch. This is now you positioning for conversation. You get. But Ian Adina Fakararu is that first statement or first word. Opotahana, other ones will follow suit. Thank you so much, and we'll call it a day. See you next Friday.